We should be locally recording now. Cool. Welcome, guys, to the Kappa StarLeague. I am just a caster. Why the fuck should I introduce myself? Spawning in the bottom position as the blue ZvP player from Team IVD Gaming. It is puCK. He's currently down 3-1 in this best of 7 here at the Kappa StarLeague. We have, well, a potential way for this series to just end here. puCK is going to open up with a 10 pool. And Petraeus, what will he do? He's going to build a pylon and then go scout. We could have a cannon rush. And we are playing with the all units explode mod, which means literally every single unit is a baneling. And, you know, both players doing cheesy stuff again. I mean, this is pretty much another game destroyed by copy-paste or, you know, like, how many more terrible streams need to be corrupted before the rest of you viewers realize that the players will never play standard, the builds will never be original, and that the chat won't be worth reading, let alone trying to comprehend. I'm pretty disappointed how many of you have copied my builds since the last time that I streamed, but I won't be angry. Just please try not to spam the chat again. 6 Zerglings are on the way from puCK, and Petraeus is sending out his probe. He's built his gateway back at home. I think he anticipates the chance of aggression coming. But I think he saw. He's like, you know what? You don't have that many drones. Maybe I should wall off as the Zerglings got to scout. And, oh boy, here we go. Oh, man. I can't wait to see this. All he needs to do is wall off, though. He just has to do whatever he can to prevent him from coming in here and attacking him. puCK did this build probably specifically because he knows of a way. You know, puCK could actually suicide his own units. puCK could suicide his own units to attack the buildings and kill them. I just realized that. What if puCK killed his own lings? Oh my god. What a sick idea. Oh, all the probes. Oh, well, pull your... Do buildings explode? Get fucked. Oh, that's awful. He can't build his first zealot. Oh, no. Oh, that's... I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. Well, puCK's moving in. You know what? Don't fight one probe with 2 lings. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it, man. Get more... Oh, the rest of the probe. No, barely escapes this game. Well, puCK has done a baneling all-in without taking gas. I'm impressed. But he's like, all right, let's just completely wall this shit. Oh my god, no way. So the problem is that the Zerglings will destroy the Zealots because of this. And, oh goodness. This fucking game. puCK's coming in. Oh man, 2 Zerglings. All he literally has to do is hold position in Petraeus' mineral line and be like, dude, try to do something. Oh, puCK. Well, he's trading. Oh, puCK's positioning his Zergling around the probes. Not bad to help pick them off. More Zerglings running in. And puCK just needs to keep these Zerglings next to the probes. Really, that's about it. Kill pylons, do whatever. If he kills the Zerglings next to the buildings, though, it'll actually kill a pylon faster because of the way they explode. Oh, Zealot ends up causing a chain reaction to kill a few more probes. And we are both players are pretty much playing tennis with grenades. The grenades being these Zerglings. And Petraeus, he's just trying to squeeze more units out. I think a Stalker would help. Oh. Yep. Oh, there could be a huge chain reaction. He's heading for the probes. He's trying. Oh, killing one Zergling should kill the rest, right? Wow, man. It's actually still a worker lead for the Zerg player. puCK is actually not behind after that opening. This game is, yeah, this is about everything that I was hoping it would be. I have been very quickly satisfied by the way that this game has turned out so far here at the Kappa StarLeague. And I don't think I've said it yet this game. Follow these players on Twitter, at @RootPetraeus, at puCK SC2. And yeah, Kappa StarLeague is happy that you are here and watching this abomination of a StarCraft 2 game. The Zerglings slip through. Oh no, they did not. Off the probe. The sentry's so low. It's hit by the baneling. Very close. One more baneling hit would kill it. You know what? Why would you make banelings with this anyway? Do you think a baneling explodes twice in this mod? Nah, oh no! Oh, the mothership core kills the drone. He's gonna baneling hit the rest of the drones. Oh, Well, that one didn't friendly fire. I guess it's really, really picky. It's like some sort of weird type of girlfriend. Like, it just doesn't know which ones it wants to friendly fire on. But a Zealot's gonna kill a Queen! And the Baneling hit almost kills Zealot. Zealot will kill itself, killing that drone. The Queen's corpse went flying. I don't know how to feel about this right now. It's a bit awkward, to be frank. And, well, my name isn't Frank, so obviously I'm going the extra mile here to be frank with you. So, Mothership Core's finally held back. And the Zealots are actually easier to kill as a Zerg player. Wow, I mean, because you're literally Banelings. But Petraeus is going to try to expand now. And somehow this game might actually break the 10-minute mark, despite the way that this game has panned out so far. Roach Warren is coming in. And Roaches not quite as susceptible to being killed by Banelings. Mothership Core, after a successful jaunt around town, well, she's got her new kicks on, and she's coming home. I wonder if you could detonate your own overlords over your opponent's mineral line. I'm gonna do the unthinkable. I'm gonna literally message the player in game. I'm gonna ask puCK. I'm gonna ask him, do you think overlords will blow up over ground units? So let's just see if we can make this game more disturbing, because I did pick a mod that favors Protoss. And well, I'm really hoping he'll fly an overlord over the mineral line just to see. Maybe, like, I guess you need 2 overlords. But I don't know. It would be cool. It would be a cool experiment for sure. Imagine if you just flew 2 overlords over the sentries and just had them all kill themselves. But yeah, I don't know. That would still be really cool. So, Lair is on the way. Burrow is on the way. So, the hallucinated... Wait, do you think the hallucinated Phoenix Scout will blow up? Nah. See, Petraeus should try that. So now I want to see Petraeus fly 2 hallucinated Phoenix over his... Yeah, I want to see 2 hallucinated Phoenix fly over this thing. But, oh well. Roaches are attacking, and if he kill... Oh, he's just... The suicide Roach! Oh, he's dealing the damages to the sentries. I love that he's moving the Roaches in one at a time to try to kill these sentries. It's actually adorable, the way that he's doing it. I didn't see the hallucinated Phoenix die. That gives me a sad. But, well. He's walling off, and with force fields, that's the best way, of course, to keep these opponents away. I wonder if changelings detonate. You think these critters blow up? puCK's bringing another attack. And, oh. He's going to try to kill Sentry. Oh, the Roach is right next to the... Yep. Nope. Force fields, good unit. And puCK. He's trying to keep that Roach away from the rest of his units, of course. Moving more Roaches and Zerglings across the map. Forge is on the way. Hallucinated Phoenix still scouting around. I have to actually keep tabs on this Hallucinated Phoenix so I can see what happens to it. When it dies, keep it selected. Tries to run the Roach in. Damages the Assimilator. And puCK has a pretty strong force. Third base is on the way for Petraeus. This Hallucinated Phoenix just 7 seconds away from blowing up. And the Assimilators are going in. And let's just see. Will this does it die? Does it blow up at all? Okay, I guess the hallucination doesn't because it wasn't killed maybe. But he gets on top of these sentries. Hurting the Roaches. Not that much though, because Roaches were never really that weak to Baneling hits. Time Warp, good way to hold him back. And he... Oh, Burrow! Very clever. Literally everything is a burrowed Baneling when you are using this mod, I suppose. So, I guess that'll do. That'll do. Roach is under attack. Let's see, Roach moving in. He's just like, get away from me. I don't want your love. But puCK's just trying to squeeze this next Roach in beyond the force field so that it can be a good suicide bomber. And oh boy, he comes in. Getting close. Hits a couple of these sentries. And puCK should scout this third base, so I think puCK shouldn't have too hard of a time denying it. puCK really seems to have found his own in this place. puCK has to be feeling pretty good about the way that the series has been going so far. Bringing things back, reeling them in. I love these burrowed units everywhere just waiting. Now that the Petraeus is just like, okay, I just actually need a fuck ton of sentries so I can keep all these exploding units away from me. Burrow move has finished for puCK, though. So these roaches, man, these roaches, they have ridges now. And much like ruffles, they really hurt when they get stuck against the sides of your mouth. And I feel like that's what these burrowed roaches will try to do, is just slip right on in and cause undue pain. No, ventral sacks. Okay. I can dig it. puCK's going to go for drops. And Aspire. And double upgrades. A lot of things on the production tab. And so there's the 1-1. For ranged units, mind you. This won't be like some sort of Ling muted transition. Or, yeah, really not too much of any ground-based units except the Roaches and Hydras. A couple of those bird units detonate on the Zealots. Nothing crazy. And the burrowed Roach explode? Will it explode under these Zealots? Yes. So I think the burrowed Roach Bomb, could actually be the greatest strategy ever employed with this mod. Just run a bunch of burrowed roaches under their army until they kill it, and it kills their army instead of yours. I would actually really like to see that. But I don't know. I don't know if the world is ready for the burrowed roach bomb. Not yet. Not yet. So the Zerglings continue to run by. Hydras are poised. So Overlord drop's about to finish. He actually did not get Overlord speed. So it would be a slow drop. The Overlord slow doom drop, I guess. Which would probably still be cool to watch. As he moves his army back towards his base. And actually this game suddenly becomes surprisingly conservative now that the very volatile early stage is over. Lots of static defense to defend against potential attacks. And he's going to try to go and harass a little bit. Well, scout, I guess, with the Phoenix. I keep thinking harass every time I see a unit move across because I'm like, they explode. But somehow this game has turned into a pretty normal game. Double hatchery on the way. All the macros for our Zerg player. And he's just taking a tower. What composition is Petraeus going for? Air units is not bad. Chronoing out the Void Rays, the Phoenix. And still heavy on the force fields. Lots of sentries. 9, I think, full energy sentries here. Mutalisk transition and a fleet bacon. Okay, I guess they decided to take to the skies for this match. Still waiting to see the drops come into play. Maybe he meant to get Overlord speed and accidentally got drops. I don't know. But the mutas are out on the map. He's killed the rocks. The rocks do not explode and kill things. But he's moving out here. Stalkers. Oh, hallucinating Colossi. Pretty smart. He's coming in to attack him. Another Stargate on the way with the Twilight. But all these Zerglings detonate on the Protoss army. They do more damage dead than alive, it seems. And I think Overlord drops would be sick. Did he get... He still doesn't have speed, though. It would be slow Overlord drops. But, oh well. That was actually really funny that he only lost like 6 Zerglings, but he killed like a couple Stalkers. And let's see, Anion Pulse Crystals halfway done, so the Phoenix can come more into play, help deal with those Mutalisks. 12 more meters on the way, lots more Zerglings. And I'm starting to think actually Zerglings are really good. As long as the Zerglings can get close, they can do lots of damage. Maybe even Swarm Hosts could be good in a situation like this. Although I guess Swarm Hosts have a harder time getting as close. Broodlords would be absurdly overpowered. And I really like that he's not using all his Zerglings to attack that Zealot, because he would have lost a lot of Zerglings potentially. And oh, what the? Oh, this is why. I tried to cast it, and then I like simultaneously orgasmed watching this happen. So I apologize, but that was pretty gnarly. The Zergling attack from puCK, that was cool. Wow, he just killed like everything. Barely any units survived that attack. This mod is broken. And by that I mean it's doing exactly what it was intended to do. So puCK has figured it out. Just throw Zerglings at your opponent, and when he kills the Zerglings, his whole own army will die. Man. Yeah, he just runs in, more units die. He's gonna come in, he's gonna be like, we got units. Let me run into your mineral line. And, oh no, puCK's coming in here. Dealing the damage. Oh, kills a bunch of probes, kills a bunch of Zerglings. And he still, gets close, but not able to get another hit off on this force. Here comes the Mutalisk Corruptor Task Force, though. This is where things get a little awkward. Because I think we talked about this. We said it doesn't affect air, the splash damage. So I don't think he'll kill his own mutas with this. No, he can just harass freely with his air units and killing these probes. Well, it's going nice and well for him. The stalkers all get eliminated. Those baneling explosions are not enough. And Petraeus, he's like, I need to counterattack. puCK's moving in, though. The Zergling's trying to get some hits off, trying to get the wraparound so that when the Zerglings die, it also kills the stalkers. And he's doing it reasonably well. We see there are more explosions. 4 more corruptors, 28 more Zerglings on the way. And puCK. All these Zerglings are trying to hit this base. And he'll kill a couple probes, which should chain reaction, kill everything else. Yep, big explosions everywhere. The Mutalisks are here. Yeah, it does not affect air units, it seems. What a shame. What a shame. I know the campaign has Scourge, so I'm a little saddened. But it's just coming down to this air battle, and I feel like the ground units exploding on themselves is not helping Petraeus. puCK is winning this fight in a dominating fashion. So we are going to potentially have a tied-up series. It looks like the ace match for this Zerg versus Protoss will be coming up in just a few seconds' time. This Nexus being focused down by puCK. He can actually attack the cannons with his Zerglings, and then every Zergling that dies will kill the cannons slightly faster. But puCK has found a way. puCK's done it, despite in the lobby thinking, you know what, this probably won't work. And Petraeus, he can't believe it. He cannot believe it. He's been thwarted. The ... He's feeling all of the feels. puCK finding the ultimate way to abuse this map is to just throw the cheapest units you have at them until his army kills itself by killing yours. And lots of explosions everywhere as puCK ends this. End this! The Mutalisks descend upon the last few photon cannons, guarding the natural. And a few more units will warp in to be blown into baneling smithereens as puCK has done it. And I'm running out of things to say because this game, for all intents and purposes, ladies and gentlemen, is over. The air units reign supreme, and the mass Zergling suicide bomber attacks are going to be enough. puCK is just running a few more units in. Petraeus, he's a good player. He's shown it so far in the series, but it looks like he will not be able to close out this match despite his best efforts. He's still throwing some units. He's giving love a chance. Big explosions. Explosions, erosion. GG, puCK takes us to an ace match, and it is time. Well, Pro League is actually supposed to be starting really soon. I don't think Janair plays first, so I'm not particularly worried about it. But, well, guys, as much as I love this, we need to end this match. So, I'm going to pick the smallest map we have. And we're just going to play something really, really horrible because, okay, the matches have not started yet. So thank God for that. But we need to end this. We need to end this, guys. And what better map to end it on than Steps of War. Steps of motherfucking war. There's nowhere else I'd rather end a StarCraft 2 best of 7 with $125 on the line than Steps of War. And actually, we should create it with GameHard, I guess, if we're going to be not doing any ridiculous mods this time. So you have a little bit of time before that match starts. We need to have a quick game, guys. It's time for a quickie. And I'm sure we'll find a way to get some sort of shitty Swarm Host Turtle game. I'm putting all of the money on this one really awful map to decide it. Let's do this, guys. I didn't want to have to do this to these players. But it's time. Sadly. All right. We are here. And let's do it. Let us do it. We have actually had... I think this has been one of the best KSLs we've ever had. This is the final straw. I've had it up to here with these long games and macro that. I just don't understand why we can't have a civilized cheese without descending into misogyny. Petraeus and puCK and Dongarinos. It's seriously the greatest thing ever. Please help change the